So, I was sitting here, going through just social media and things, and I realized that I finally broke 500 subscribers.
Alright, YouTube and Fallout community. So I woke up today and bam, we finally broke 1,000 subscribers. So,
alright, YouTube and Fallout community. So, in this video, guys, I kind of wanted to thank everybody for me reaching 100,000 views on my channel. Holy shit, YouTube, it finally fucking happened. We have hit 1 million views on the channel. If you guys are watching this video, we are at 10,000 subscribers. However, I am recording this before we reach that. We're roughly like 80 subscribers away right now, but I want the video to be done and uploaded, but it's going to be like privated, obviously, and then I'll just make it public as soon as we hit 10,000. It's pretty surreal, man. Like, it's a milestone I knew was going to happen eventually. I knew we've had some lulls here and there, but I knew we'd inevitably hit 10,000 on the channel, and it's taken a little while. We've been at YouTube for 3 to 4 years. We've had the channel for 4 years. Well, I'll go over the history of the channel, don't worry about that. But we've really only been committed to doing YouTube for about 3 years now, so it's taken a little bit. But sometimes, there's people I know who've been doing YouTube for 4, 5, 10 years, and they're not even barely at like 15,000. So for us to hit 10,000 in 3 years is pretty good. It's crazy watching the channel grow quickly, and all the support recently has been insane. It's the biggest boom I've had on my channel so far. If you look at like my past 10 videos, only 3 of them haven't even hit 1,000, and the lowest one's like 700 views, and the other ones are over 1,000. Some are like 6, 7, 8,000 in just a couple of days. We're getting tons of likes, like 50-something likes, 60-something likes, 1 or 2 dislikes, and tons of comments on my videos. Like, the traffic to my channel lately has been insane, and it's something I haven't experienced the entire time I've been on YouTube. I've experienced bursts of growth here and there, but not this kind of support and traction to my channel. It's a very important and major milestone. Each and every milestone matters. Your first 100, your first 1,000, your first, video to hit 100 views, your first video to hit 500, first video to hit 1,000 views. Every milestone matters. But once your channel hits 10,000 subscribers, man, that means something's there. Like, not everybody can get that far on YouTube. And it's not even that far in the grand scheme of things. But to see my channel hit a 5th digit on the subscriber count it's insane, man, because I hit 1,000 subscribers pretty early on in my channel within the first year. So my subscriber count has been in the 4 digits for the whole time I've been doing YouTube for the most part. So to see another number added finally, it's going to be pretty crazy. And before we really even get into the video, I just want to thank everybody. Every YouTuber says it. Without you guys, this isn't possible, but it's absolutely true. It's cliche, but it's true. Without people watching our videos, without you guys watching my videos, there's nothing here. Some of you have been around since I started the channel. Back in 2015 when I really started doing Fallout YouTube. Some of you have been around that long, and that's just crazy to me, man. To know that somebody's been watching my channel for that long, for 3 years now. And I'm just as appreciative of the newer people. I've met a lot of new people since Fallout 76 got announced and revealed. And around the summer of 2018, the channel was still doing okay, but we're just kind of spinning our tires, just making content on whatever I wanted to talk about. But ever since covering Fallout 76, that's what's really blown up the channel in terms of the traffic to the channel, subscribers, and all that stuff. I mean, around my birthday last year, which is my birthday is December 24th, so December 24th, 2017, we were trying to hit 6,000 subscribers. And in less than a year, we've blown past that, and we're already at 10,000. And by the time my birthday rolls around this year, we could be, 11,000, 12, 13, 14,000, something. Like, who knows? Anyways, the point of this video, I want to kind of go over the history of this channel, why I started this channel, what got me into Bethesda and Fallout, and just pretty much the history of everything related to this channel. My very first experience with Bethesda was actually Morrowind, which is kind of weird because I've never actually played the game myself. I will one day, but growing up I had a best friend named Cody. I remember going over to his house and watching him play this game I'd never ever seen. He had an original Xbox, I was still on PS2, and the memory I have is him like sneaking around somebody's house and stealing items off the shelves and countertops and all that other stuff. And I was blown away by this. I'd never seen a game like that. The only open world games I'd experienced at that point in time were Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, which of course are great games, but this was something else. This was something special, and that's the very first memory I have. Fast forward however many years, same friend, different game. I was watching him play Oblivion, and this one I actually got to play back then. I never started a character on his Morrowind game or whatever, but he let me start a character in Oblivion, and I actually got to play this for myself. This one blew me away as well. Just obviously everybody knows how good Oblivion is, but this was the first time I'd ever seen a game and played a game where like doing something over and over is how you level that up. Like, you use a certain type of weapon or magic over and over, and that levels it up. Like, that shit was crazy to me back then. That's my favorite progression system in any game. Not a big fan of level up, all your stats kind of go up a little bit. Like, I want to be able to do something over and over, and that's how you progress it. Similar to, of course, Skyrim as well. Fast forward to, I believe, around 2009, and Fallout 3 is my first true experience with a BGS game. This is when I actually owned a copy of one of their games and could play it whenever I wanted to, and this game absolutely blew my damn mind. Again, I had experienced Morrowind and Oblivion previously, but this was the first time I'd owned one of their games, so I could come home and play anytime I wanted to, and boy did I do that. If not for Fallout 3, I can almost guarantee you guys I wouldn't be here right now talking to you. And the story of how I first got this game is kind of interesting. It's not crazy or anything, but back in, I guess, 2009, my sister's ex-boyfriend gave me a copy of the game because his little brother's friend left it at their house. He knew I had a 360 at the time. He did not. And he's like, hey, man, you might like this game. And he gave it to me. And had that not transpired, if my sister had never dated this guy, if the guy never gave me a copy of the game, again, I probably would not even be here talking to you. To this day, I still feel like it's the best Fallout game, at least of the modern era, and I've never strayed away from the fact that nostalgia is probably a major factor in that, but I can't help that I like Fallout 3 so much. I'm desperate for a remaster. And from there, of course, eventually we went on to play New Vegas and Skyrim, which are great, fantastic games, but I don't really have any kind of interesting stories. I was already invested into the Bethesda Game Studios games, so I just kind of got the games and played them, nothing really interesting there. Fast forward a couple more years, and in 2014, I decided to start a YouTube channel, and oddly enough, I don't think I've ever mentioned this on the channel, when I started doing YouTube, it was initially for the card game Yu-Gi-Oh! Similar to video games, this is a hobby I've had pretty much my entire life. Even now, as I'm talking to you and making this video, I still own a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I have a backpack that has a ton of decks in it, and like a trade binder and all that stuff. I just don't play competitively anymore. I used to go to tournaments all the time. We'd road trip to other states to play in tournaments and stuff like that, and I haven't done that in a long time. Every video I ever made for Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still up on the channel. I've never deleted them. They're still there if you want to go back that far and watch them. They're pretty cringeworthy, but it's whatever. Clearly, this wasn't working out for my channel. We only got to about 60 subscribers doing this kind of content, so I had to change it. But if you guys ever want to get sent to the Shadow Realm, hit your boy up. The first Fallout video I ever made was a Fallout 4 wishlist video. This video came out in March of 2015. This was a few months before we even got the countdown timer for Fallout 4. There was a lot of rumors floating around on Twitter and stuff like that on Reddit, which is why I made the video initially. I mentioned that at the beginning of the video, and I just did a big 13-minute video about just everything I want from Fallout 4 with no knowledge of the game at all, and it did really well. The video hit 400 or 500 views or something, which was pretty good considering my channel was 60 or 50 subscribers or something at the time. And the last thing I would like for Fallout 4 is some goddamn news. What the fuck? Fucking New Vegas came out 5 years ago. We don't have a damn thing on Fallout. In the summer of 2015, there was a countdown timer on the Fallout website, Fallout.com, and I don't remember how long it lasted, maybe a week or two or something, maybe even longer than that. I honestly don't remember. But when it finally counted down to 0, we got the trailer for Fallout 4, and it just blew my damn mind because of how visually better looking it was than the previous Fallout games. And I know a lot of people give Fallout 4 shit for not being graphically as impressive as other, Xbox One and PS4 games, but for the Fallout series, this shit was amazing. Sometime after that, we got the first ever Bethesda Game Studios E3 press conference, to which we got 30 minutes of just straight Fallout 4 information. And from there, of course, I started making Fallout videos all the time, specifically Fallout 4 videos leading up to the release of the game, and apparently I made this video in some sort of dark cave. And that clip I showed at the beginning of the video where I hit 500 subscribers, that happened on November 1st, 2015, which was 9 days before Fallout 4 even came out officially, just covering what little information we had for the game, talking about, leaks and rumors, the leaked achievements for the game, what I want to see from the game, talking about the Pip-Boy app, and all kinds of other things like that. I grew to 500 subscribers for Fallout 4 even though the game wasn't out yet, so we've seen a lot of success really quickly with the channel. And also, as I showed at the beginning of the video, we hit 1,000 subscribers by January 2016. So from around August or so of 2015, when we really started doing Fallout content all the time, until January, we hit 1,000 subscribers pretty damn quickly. Now, when I started out doing YouTube, I did not have a capture card for capturing gameplay for the game, so I started using the in-console DVR for Xbox. Both Xbox One and PS4 have this. So I started recording gameplay like that, and then you could do commentary over that gameplay with your Xbox headset. It's freaking awful, dude, but that's how I grew to 1,000 subscribers. Nobody cared how terrible the quality was because it's all really about the information. And I try to tell people that all the time when they ask me for advice. work with what you have, man. That's what I had to do for a long time on my channel. It's just, I had to record gameplay in 5-minute segments, with the Xbox One in-console DVR, and then you had to record, you know, the narration or the commentary over that gameplay, and with the app you could use to do that on Xbox, you couldn't do it in segments. You had to do it all in one take. It was pretty damn awful, and it kind of reflects in the quality of the videos if you listen back to them, but again, nobody really cared. Those videos always did really, really well. Pretty much all those old Fallout 4 videos have like no dislikes on them, 20 to 30 likes on them.
There's just really not, you know, there's nothing really going on, and I don't want to, like, put out bullshit content, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know, guys.
Throughout the rest of 2016, we kept covering everything for Fallout 4, all the news, updates, DLCs, add-ons, all that type of stuff, mods, whatever came up for Fallout 4, we talked about it, but eventually, we kind of hit a slump. We got to 1,700 subscribers, and then the channel just kind of stopped. Like, I kept uploading, but we weren't seeing any growth. Like, legitimately, I sat at like 1,700 whatever for months, and then I stopped uploading for about 5 or 6 months or something. I just didn't upload until, you know, around the end of 2016 or beginning of 2017. It was the first and only time where, like, the not seeing progress on the channel kind of got to me, because I'm sitting there putting in all this effort, putting out these videos, either daily or, you know, roughly daily content, and not seeing any progress on the channel. The views weren't really going up or down. There just weren't, nothing was happening with the channel, so I was like, man, kind of getting burned out, want to take a break, and I did for a while. And then when I came back at the end of 2016, beginning of 2017, and we started switching up content, we started doing other stuff, that's when the channel really blew up. And then in March of 2017, we made the Amy Schumer rant video, I Hate Amy Schumer, and this legitimately blew the channel up. This gained me a couple of thousand subscribers by itself. It was the first video I had that hit 100,000 views, and then inevitably 200,000, 300,000 views. It's kind of crazy, to be honest, because it wasn't a video I planned out at all. Just like I didn't have anything to make that day, and for whatever reason, I felt like roasting Amy Schumer, and it ended up working out pretty well for the channel. And from there, we went on to make like a Dave Chappelle video that blew up and got like 100,000 views, and then we also made a video about a Fallout cosplayer who got mistaken for like a bomber or a terrorist or something because of his NCR outfit. That also blew up eventually and got like 100,000 views. And then earlier this year, I made the Walking Dead virus video. Yet another video that was not planned. I just didn't know what to make that day. And I was like, I just want to talk about the Walking Dead virus and its origins. And that took off like crazy. And that video is up to like 400,000 to 500,000 views right now. And then on May 29th of this year, 2018, I did the video of Bethesda teasing the next Fallout game. And at this point in time, we were at 7,600 subscribers. So from the tease of Fallout 76 until right now, as you're watching this video, we went from 7,600 to 10,000. And that's before the game has even come out. We're just talking about the game. Obviously, we're, you know, covering news and information about the game, you know, trailers and all that other stuff, but the game's not in our hands right now. We're not playing the game yet, and it still has gained me like 2,500 subscribers. And if you think about that number, it gave me more subscribers than Fallout 4 ever did, because I quit doing Fallout 4 videos around 1,700. And this has gave me 2,400 by itself, because this is pretty much all I've been uploading for the past like 4 months now. Fallout 76 has been a crazy ride so far. It's been so beneficial for the channel. I'm legitimately excited for the game, and we haven't even really got started yet. The game's not out. We still have like the rest of October to go through till we get to the damn beta, and then it'll officially be started. And here we are, as you're watching the video, 10,000 subscribers. A journey I've been on for 3 to 4 years. Depends on how you want to look at it. I don't really count the first year of YouTube on here. I think there's something special here, guys. If you look at the traction the channel's been getting lately, in terms of the views, like a video I put out last night, as I'm recording the video anyway, I put it out last night, it's already up to like 2,000 or 3,000 views, and it's not even 24 hours old yet. That's a regular here lately, like the past week or so. The past like 3 or 4 or 5 videos I put out have broke like 1,000 views, 2,000 views in the first 24 hours. I've never experienced that with my channel. Random videos here and there will do that, but not this consistently. And I think what we've been doing with the channel lately, talking about Fallout 76 over the past couple of months, is we've really kind of carved out our own corner of the Bethesda and Fallout community. And I'm excited for the future, man. It's not just Fallout on this channel. We've just never had the chance to really cover an Elder Scrolls game. That's happening. Elder Scrolls 6 is absolutely happening on the channel, and so is Starfield. And I just want to thank everybody that's been along for this journey, whether you've been here since the beginning. Some of you have been here since I had below 100 subscribers. A lot of you are a lot newer to the channel, and that's fine. I don't give a shit if you've been here from 3 years ago, if you're recent. I appreciate the support. Without you guys, this isn't at all possible, man. And I just want to thank you, sincerely. I don't say it enough, so thank you. I told everybody on social media, Twitter, Instagram, and such that I was going to do a Q&A for this video, but this ended up being a lot longer than I planned. I didn't exactly know what I was going to do. I've been taking notes and writing down ideas and stuff for this video for the past couple of weeks now, but I didn't exactly know what I was going to do until I started making the video, and it ended up being like a 14 or 15 minute video so far. So if the Q&A would add on like 5 more minutes. I don't want it to be like a long ass video, so we're probably going to do a Q&A video separate to all of this. So if you want to ask a question for the Q&A video, leave it in the comments of this video as well. So here's to the next 10,000 and beyond, and with all of that out of the way, guys, there's nothing left but the outro. So if you guys went on to enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, turn on notifications, follow me on Twitter at TheDashingDavid, at my Discord, links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later, guys. But I just want to thank you guys. Thanks to everybody for, subbing to me. I try to watch, smaller YouTube channels. I try to give a shout out here and there when I can. But I just want to thank you guys. Thanks for the subs. I'll probably do a video at 1,000 subs too.
Give me forever for a while, quit